Hello guys, welcome to Math Academy. These are going to be the never before and ever after lecture classes. So this is our first ever video lecture and let's move on, okay? So would you able to solve this without calci and in just a fraction of seconds? And I'm serious, yes. Without calci and just in fraction of seconds, would you able to solve this? So our main aim after this series is going to be solving these type of problems in just fraction of seconds, okay? And not only these type of problems, but the biggest of biggest problems can be solved in just few seconds, and I guarantee you that. So these are the answers for this, and believe me, I did not use any calci to solve these problems, and I have solved these in just 20 seconds, I guess. 15 to 20 seconds you can solve these three problems. And if you follow these video lectures and you are gonna solve these type of problems in just fraction of seconds, and I guarantee you that. Please do like, share and subscribe to Math Academy. These are going to be never before and never after lecture classes. And here we move on to our first ever video lecture. And before jumping into biggest problems, bigger calculations, let's just go with smaller problems, smaller calculations, and we'll go through some basic rules, okay? Basic tricks, you can say, right? So the first rule is that square of the numbers should ending with 5. Square of the numbers ending with 5. So what are actually square of the numbers? It can be square of the numbers are nothing but 63 into 63, 25 into 25, 89 into 89. So these are the square of the numbers. But what I am saying here is square of the numbers should end with 5. We are adding a constraint saying that they should end with 5, okay? So what are going to be then? What are the numbers? 65, 45, 105, 125, and there are many other numbers 25 into 25, right? So these are the square of the numbers ending with 5. So how are you gonna solve these type of problems, okay? How are you gonna solve these type of problems? So it's just simple. So if you take the first problem, what it is 65 into 65, okay? So what are you gonna do? Just add 1 to this, and what are you going to get? You're going to get 7, okay? I mean add only 1 to this 6, not 65 plus 1, okay? I'm just saying that you should add 1 to only 6. 6 plus 1 is going to be 7, and you are going to multiply this 7 with 6, and what is the result you are going to get? 7 6r is going to be 42, and just multiply these last two numbers. 25 5 into 5 is going to be 25. So the answer is going to be 4225, and you can cross check using calculator, and it's going to be the same answer. And so we will jump onto the second problem, and what it is 45 into 45. How are you going to do this? Same as first one, add 1 to this. What are you going to get? 5. And what are you going to do next step? You're going to multiply with this number. 5 4s is going to be 20. And what are you going to do next step? You're going to multiply last two numbers. It's going to be 2025, right? So answer is going to be 2025, and you can cross check. And we'll move on to the third one. So what it is 105 into 105. So what are we going to do? Add 1 to this, add 1 to 10, okay? Add 1 to 10. What are we going to do? 11. So what are we going to do? What is the next step? You're going to multiply this with this number. 11 into 10 is going to be 110, okay? 110. And what is the next step? You're going to multiply these two numbers. So it's going to be 25. 11025 is going to be the answer, and you can cross check. It is going to be the same answer, okay? And what is the next one? 125 to 125. What are you going to do? Just add 1 to it. You are going to get 13, right? What you are going to do the next step is 13 into 12, okay? 13 into 12, what is the answer? 156. And what are we going to do next? 5 into 5 is going to be 25. Okay, so what is the answer? 15625 is the answer, and you can cross check. And like you will be having a doubt, like how did I do 13 to 12 in like just seconds, right? So 13 into 12, like we'll get into these trick also, but for now, what you're gonna do, you're gonna do the basic calculation and you're gonna apply here. Okay, you're gonna do the basic school max. Okay, 13 into 12, you're gonna do the same basic school max, and you're gonna apply here, and you're gonna multiply last two numbers, and you're gonna write 25. Okay, 15625. But do not panic, we are gonna explain each and every, even the basic problem we are going to explain, so do not panic, we'll cover it in the later lectures. So your only aim is to follow each and every lecture without fail. Okay, so what have we done here? So it is just simple, right? The first rule is so simple: square of the numbers ending with 5. What are you going to do? Add 1 to it, you're going to get 7, and you're going to multiply it with the 6, you're going to get 42, and you are going to multiply last two numbers, and what are you going to get? 25. So answer would be 4225. So it is same as the other one. Okay, so this is all about the first rule, and these are some of the practice questions that you are going to solve. So like these would take like all problems would take like just, I guess, like within 15 to 20 seconds you can solve all of these problems. So what you're going to do is pause the video and write down the answers in the comment box. Okay, you're gonna write each and every answer, like it's just gonna take like 15 to 20 seconds, that's it, and I can guarantee you that. And you have to be perfect with tables. Okay, the first thing is you have to be perfect with tables. Okay, and these are going to be some practice questions, and please do comment down. Okay, comment down the answers. And the next rule: numbers whose sum of digits in units place is 10 and digits in tens place are same. So read the rule carefully. What is the first point? Numbers whose sum of digits in units place is 10. So I believe you know what's units place and what is tens place. Okay, units place, what is it saying? Units place should sum up to 10. 2 plus 8. So what is here? Units place 2, here 8. 2 plus 8 sum up to 10, right? So first point is satisfied. And digits in tens place are same. So here digits in tens place 7 and 7, so they are same. So this is going to apply to those problems which have the digits place which have units place sum up to 10 and tens place are equal. This is going to apply to those type of numbers only, and it is not going to apply for 67 into 53. This is not going to apply for these type of problems, because these sum up to 10, units place they sum up to 10, but digits tens place they are not equal. Okay, so the basic rule is that numbers whose sum of the digits in units place should be 10 and digits at the tens place should be equal. That is the basic rule. Okay, and how are you going to solve this problem? Just as the first one. Okay, just as the first one, you are going to solve these type of problems also. Okay, what you're going to do, add 1 to it, you're going to get 8, and what you're going to do, you multiply this with this number, and you're going to get 8 into 7 is going to be 56. And what you're going to do, the next step, multiply the units place. 2 into 8 is going to give 16. Okay, so you can cross check. And the next one, 36 into 34. First, see whether it's satisfying the rule or not. Digits as tens place 3, 3. Yeah, they are equal. At units place 6, 4. 6 plus 4 is going to be 10. Yes, this satisfies the second rule. How are you going to solve? You are going to add 1 to this. You are going to get 4. You are going to multiply with this number. 4 plus 3 is going to be, 4 into 3 is going to be 12. And multiply digits at units place. 6 4 is going to be 24. 1224 is going to be the answer. And same with here with this number. You are going to add 1 to this, 3, multiply 3 into 2, you are going to get 6. And what is the next step? You are going to multiply digits at units place. 6 into 4 is going to be 24. Okay, and the next one, so see first whether it satisfies the rule or not. At tens place the numbers are equal, at units place they sum up to 10. 9 plus 1 is going to be 10. Here 3, here 3, so it satisfies the second rule. What you're going to do, you're going to add 1 to this, it's going to be 4. 4 into 3 is going to be 12, right? And what is the answer over here? 9 into 1 is going to be 0, 9. Okay, and not, and you shouldn't write it as 1, 2, 9. Okay, because this gives the wrong answer. The answer is 9 into 1 is going to be 0, 9, not only 9. You have to remember this throughout the series. Okay, and see here also, when we added 1, 2 plus 1 is giving us 3, right? 2 plus 1 is giving us 3, and it is not 3, it is actually, sorry, it is 3, but when we multiply 3 with 2, so what is going to be the answer? 6, but it is not actually 6, it is 0, 6. 0, 6, 2, 4 is the answer, is the actual answer, but as 0 has no value before all these digits, so we did not write that one. So 2 digit into 2 digit always results in 4 digit answer. So you have to remember that rule. Okay, so we are applying the same rule here also. Okay, so what is it? It's, I'm gonna explain you again, so do not worry. So how are you gonna do this? You add 1 to this, you are gonna get 4, and you're gonna multiply this 3 with that 3, and what you're gonna get, 4 into 3 is going to be 12, right? And you're gonna multiply 9 into 1, 9 into 1, so digits at units place, you're gonna get 0, 9. 1209 is the answer, and not 129. 129 does not give the correct answer. Okay, this is wrong and this is right. Okay, so this is the second rule, and these are some of the practice questions based on the second rule. So what you're going to do, you're going to pause the video, write down the answers for these also. Like, it's just hardly takes, I guess, 15 to 20 seconds to solve these problems, and please do comment on the answers. Yes, so for now these two rules are enough, and for the coming lectures we are gonna solve more number of problems like this, and we are gonna dive into number of rules, number of tricks. So your only aim is that you have to follow each and every video lecture that we upload, and please do like, share and subscribe to Math Academy. Okay, so as they say, when faced with a large project, remember, you move a mountain stone at a time. So we are gonna move slowly, and we are gonna explain you each and every rule clearly, and please do like, share and subscribe to Math Academy, and do not panic. We are gonna solve, and we guarantee you that you are gonna solve biggest of biggest problems in just like fraction of seconds. Thank you.